Hey, you guys, how are you doing? It is Sunday, and it's been a good Sunday. Hopefully, your guys' week has been good. As you can see over there, well, wait, over on this other camera, there are some little goodies that I've been working on. So it's getting there. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'll show you. So, hopefully, everybody's weekend's been good. Apologize for the low lighting. There's a light I want to put in the corner here because this light's just not cutting it, and it is what it is for right now. So I'm sorry, and I'm just gonna say hello, everyone. We are live. There we go, live, and of course, I always have coffee. This week's coffee cup is to my friends at Frost and Fish channel. Damn good channel. Check them out. They're funny. And the cup works too. Nice. So, lots and lots and lots to talk. We did our show there from the coffee shop today and did that live, and that helps. Like I said, on games that take us more of a turn-by-turn thing, they're longer. We're going to get you guys a condensed version, and it'll upload on the weekend. Games like Zombicide, where we're just pretty quick, we can do those live so you guys can join in and watch. Next week, we are doing Zombicide again, a different scenario 3. So there'll be another scenario there next week for you guys. Now, as far as what I've got over here, all this stuff, this has been some work I've been working for this week. So as people join in, I'll wait a little bit and we'll get some of that going for you. But today, Undead or Alive Zombicide, it's a fun game. If you like killing zombies, you're gonna like Zombicide. It's just all there is to it. The show I'm going to condense down a little bit today. I'm just only going to be able to do it for about an hour, so we'll give it a good hour and take it from there and see how it goes. If you're on Twitch and you're watching, this is a show where you can, of course, ask questions. A lot of it's miniature gaming, although we do video gaming too. It just more or less our focus is on the miniature world and the hobby world. At this point, there's a lot of games that we're involved with. So, well, hello, Charles. This gentleman here, Charles, you guys should check his channel out. He's a good guy. He's got lots of interesting stuff. He even posts what he eats, which I kind of like that because as a gamer, I mean, food is something I need to keep gaming. So I'm glad you can make it again there, Charles. How are you, sir? Hopefully everything's good in your area. See the little models? Once a couple more people come on, then I'm going to bring the camera up and we'll take a look at those. I have to apologize in advance though because my light sucks. I haven't had the funds. The light fixture I want to get is a little bit more pricier than I thought, so I'm going to have to get it, but I'm going to have to figure out how to do that because I need better overall light than just a normal bedroom light. And that makes this area, you can see on this other camera, it makes it a little dark there. But yeah, been building some miniatures, been getting things going there. Oh boy, I don't know if let me check my phone. I don't know if I've silenced it or not. That way we don't got any annoying anything going on. It's a good thing I checked it because, yeah, it needs to be on silent. So there we go. And Charles, you got a whole bunch of projects looks like you're working on. So, I have a few things too. We'll get going. So, all right. What I want to show you is this. I'll go ahead and show you, Charles. Then as other people show up, I can do it again. So here's what's been taking up my time. See? can see where I've been doing some building this week. So I have got things done. So I got 3 Soviet, see what I mean by the light? Soviet T-64s. These are the ones with the armor, and those come in that kit. Then I got the BMD 1s and 2s. The difference with them is there is a missile launch that sits on the barrel, which is actually easy to put on. It's not hard to do. And the other one shoots more like a TOW type of missile for you. Geez, I just don't have good light. But there's a total of 9 of those. And then the anti-aircraft guns. I wonder if this will help. Let's see. No, that's not going to help. That's not going to work. Anyways, that's what I've been doing there, Charles. Building those. A lot of these anti-aircraft, you mount the TOW type of missile system first. And then these are, I don't know why, but they're the metal. And so with the metal, a lot of filing. Substantially, I took a file and filed the crap out of this area because it just simply wouldn't fit on there and fit the way it's supposed to. It's supposed to fit in that little hole there, you see, the front of it, and it has to go underneath. So I had to file it a lot for it to set level. There's a couple things I want to double check on these before I finally glue it, because once I glue it, then it's going to be, not fixable. So for right now, you know what I could do? I don't know. I could get a little stand or something and put it on. But yeah. So I got those done, sir. That's what I got done. Clint and me and Keegan played Zombicide Undead or Alive today. That worked out really well. And the game went very well. And was fairly quick. So you got a hex encounter game getting ready to play and some orcs. Nice. So Charles, that newer hex encounter game, I got the tanks on the Eastern Front one. This week, my goal is I got to still keep building more out of this set. But what I'm going to do probably later tonight before I go to bed is just set it up. You know what I mean? Get the game out, get the map out, get the plastic down over it, plexiglass. And then throughout the week, I want to try to stage a couple of turns and see what happens. Because once I've got it set up, then it's just a matter of walking back here and I can just do a round, So I'm going to try and get some of that hex stuff done also and see how it goes from there. But yeah, the orcs and lizards, that will be interesting. Now, question then, Charles. You got rules for that, or are you just kind of homebrewing it? And I have nothing against homebrewing rules, by the way. I'm just curious how you're going to be doing that one. So just let me know. But yeah, so actually I'm pretty proud of what I was able to get done here. Most of it yesterday evening. I mean, I literally had time to get some things done. So that was kind of nice. And these anti-aircraft ones, I'm going to see if I can just glue those bases on. They're going to have to be primered because you've got, I'm going to take them out and primer them first. That way it'll stick because it's resin with plastic. However, the tracks, after holding them for a while, held pretty good. Zap-A-Gap does pretty good on that. So that works. That works. But other than that, sir, I don't know. I got a couple things I'm doing and just really busting out the BMD Air Assault group. But I still have tons of troops to do and helicopters. And then their objective. Oh, okay. Fistful of Lead's good rules. You're gonna do 12 on 12. That's fair. I mean, that's a fair fight. Just have to see how it goes. But sounds good. Some of their stuff I think would be interesting to apply to a few other things. So I don't know, sir. This year is more about just getting things organized. Getting this room is mostly done, probably 95% done. There's a couple things I got to do, like the lighting and a few other little things. But other than that, I think I'm okay, and I'm going to be able to accomplish a lot more. I do want to incorporate some 6 millimeters because I have all these tanks. So probably the next thing I'll do, hopefully maybe towards the end of the month after I pay some bills, is start accumulating the one thing I don't have, which is 6 millimeter terrain. I don't have 6 millimeter. Well, I take it back. I think I have three little houses I got at the one time. But what I mean is, I don't have any terrain to put like a game down with or to do a game. So with that said, you know, we'll do that. Holy crap. 40. Oof. That's a lot, Charles. And did that work out then very well with those rules? Well, hello, Mini Wormut. Mini Wormut. Since you just jumped on, next week we are doing Zombicide Undead or Alive again, live. Like I was telling Charles, when we can go through the games quick, you know what I mean? Then we'll do those live. When we got a game that we know is not, we're going to do it in sections and upload it so that, it's just a 7 to 15 minute kind of a thing for people as opposed to 2 hours. Otherwise, Zombicide, we know it enough to do live. My only drawback today was I didn't count on the way it set it up, so I wasn't able to get my laptop set up to do it. Otherwise, I'd rather have the laptop do it. It feeds much better. The phone can be, if you get any notifications, it's annoying. But Undead or Alive next Sunday, scenario 3. And I told Clint no alternate this time. See, I should have died. I should have died on the Gatling gun there. And when he overrode that, I'm not complaining, but it did change the course of the game. Otherwise, I think we would have just flat out lost, man. I think so. Yes, I was dead. Mini Wormut, I need one of your coffee cups so I could show it off, like you do for me. So you gotta let me know when that's ready. And yeah, I was dead when that extra activation. Yeah, I agree. I agree. You heard me tell him I'm okay. It's all right. I don't mind. I can die. So I was okay with that, but that Vade Retro aspect of that game where you can freeze them, that's huge. That makes a huge difference in play. Otherwise, the amount of brutality that particular game can put on the table is like overwhelming, So what did you say there, Charles? You did some tweaking, single figures on one card. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what you got to do. Sometimes you got to adjust the rules to work on any game system. Is what I mean, because when you think of a game system, you almost can't always, no matter how much you test it, find flaws till down the road, and then you can correct them. But so there you go, Mini Wormut. That's the schedule for next Sunday, and so we'll probably do that from the coffee shop again. But this time, I'm going to make sure I've got it so my laptop is set up. I'd much rather do that and get a better picture. Plus, the phone doesn't let me stream it to anywhere but YouTube, and then it's going to set it to private. So like when I'm done with the show, I should go back if it's finally processed, because sometimes it takes forever and sometimes it don't. Then I've got to switch it to public and put in all the, the description and all that stuff. So there's the drawback there. I'd rather do it just with Restream, and boom, I'm okay with that. But look, Mini Warmut, you said to get cracking, man. Don't tell me I ain't getting cracking, sir. I've been building, and building. There's my Russian T-64 BBs. They are armored up as hell. Sorry about the light. It does not show very well in this corner yet. But you could take, let me see if I can do this better. See the armor on the front plate there. A lot of armor on the turret and armored skirts. Where's the paint? Right there. Right there. That's the paint. So, Mini Warmut, what I'm doing is I'm building my stuff first, then I can sit down and go through and do the paint all at once. I can just go from one to the next to the next to the next, because these are the oh crap, it just slipped my mind. This is your anti-aircraft with a tow missile system, so it'll do anti-tank too. But see how it's resin and plastic. So these, once I get these bases figured out, because they got to slide under the tow missile. Now these are metal, so you got three kinds of components with this model. You got plastic, you got resin, then you got this pot metal stuff. And this I had to take a metal file to, and it's not hard, but it is time consuming to file it out, file it down, and then there's this little round plate here that you got to try to file in a circle so that fits in this little tiny hole that's right there. You can see at the tip of my finger, while sliding under the tow missile, because you got to put the missile system on first. So it is a little bit of a pain in the butt. And so these pieces, tonight my goal is to finish filing them, make sure everything fits right. I'll glue it in so that tomorrow after work, I can just spray primer them some gray, and then I'll go over them. But even these little guys, the missile on the turret, and all these extra things that you got to put on, like especially the tanks. There's multiple sections of pieces on these turrets that, it just takes time. You can't glue it all on at once and walk away, because that's not going to work. So when you say get busy, I've gotten busy. There is 9 of the BMDs, 3 of the tanks, 3 of the anti-aircraft, and then I opened up the the Objective, which was that basically famous fast food restaurant. However, I'm going to have to paint those figures before I glue them in, or I'm not going to be able to get to the back side of them. So that's not a simple take a figure and paint it. That's going to be a little bit more to do on that to get it together, because they'll have to. You can see when you go to glue it, if you don't paint parts of it, you're not going to be able to get to it. So it's one of those things that I have to have it all done anyways for the show. So that's in March. So that's my goal there. And I was able to bust out a lot. And believe it or not, these are kind of time consuming to put all those little pieces together and let them dry, come back, put other ones on and whatnot. Like the tow missile system, for instance, this don't fit on there the way it needs to. So I just cut the bottoms and filed, and then you have to hold it. You have to hold it with 2 hands. Well, it dries. It doesn't always want to set up very fast. So long story short, I accomplished a lot yesterday, a lot. And yeah, I'm good. Once they're done, then I'll just go through and paint them all. And then once they're done with that green primer coat, then I'm going to go through and add the camo to it. And it'll just be all at once. You know what I mean? So paint's there. I just have to apply it. Maybe that's what they meant when they said apply yourself, Greg. Probably not, but I could take it that way. So yeah, there's my little project there. So far, so good. I think it worked out. I am trying to keep at it, sir, as best I can. I can't keep up with the pace you do, although I kind of like what you done. You got a set of 72 miniatures. You're just going to keep showing each one till you're done. And that's how you do it. That'll give you all sorts of clips. But some of these, they just, I don't know. I have no idea why I have a kit with resin, plastic, and metal. I mean, couldn't we just make it all plastic or all resin pieces? So, I don't know. It doesn't necessarily, it fights you a little, you know. So, it's all good though. I'm very happy with what I got accomplished yesterday. And tonight I will get some more accomplished. And that's how we'll do it, sir. And then there's Zombicide. Once I'm done with this show and all that, I think I'm going to try to, throughout the year as I can, now that I've got the room mini Wormut, is I want to do the Zombicide figures, something kind of like what you're doing. I'm going to paint them anyways. But maybe I could do something like that too. It would give me more content to put up. But I want to get them painted anyways. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with, like, the walkers. Do I just paint them all one color, or, you know, how detailed do I get with those? The abominations I like to get detailed with. But that is it. I know. So when you tell me to get at it, I have. I do have to get better lighting though. You can see kind of how dark it is. It helps when it comes to my face and stuff, but for the models, oh, that's it. I need to tell my mom, Mini Wormut, that she should be proud of her son. Finally, he's into modeling. Yeah. I don't know how she'll take that, but it's all good. But I do need more light, for sure. For sure, more light. And my camera that I got up here on the pole, I may move it over to the next spot, because it's too far forward, I guess, from where I had it before. That's impressive, sir. 18 away, because a lot, for people who don't know, these Zombicide sets have like 72 models per box at least. So if you've got almost 2 sets done, that's a lot of figures, man. You should be proud of yourself. So we're proud of you here at Plastics Addicts Anonymous group, and we're proud to see that progress, sir. See, when people say a plastic addiction holds you down, actually it doesn't. It motivates you. The only thing that gets in your way is the stupid job stuff and time and that kind of crap. Otherwise, without that, we would be unrestricted in what we could do, and that'd be cool. But yeah, man, I actually too made extra turns, because normally in Mini Wormut I magnetize my tank stuff almost always. This time I kept the little stubs on them, you know, for the simple fact that these BMDs, I could change the turrets out. I could make them one or the other. Oh, you like the pace of our Zombicide game? Yeah, that's why on games like that we've got down, other than last minute home brewing stuff, you know, I mean, Zombicide is not an inherently complicated game. And when they're making their moves, I'm thinking about my move. That's what Keegan's doing, Clint's doing, and Evie does a good job at that. So what happens is it just keeps going forward. So you're not the only person that told me that today. So the pace is good. Basically, that's what they were saying, is the game went fast. And that's what we're going to try and do. We could do that with like tanks, or any of those kind of games too, because we already know what we're doing and we already have it down. Warhammer and some of that's a little hard. I don't have that down like say Mythos does, but it's just those would probably do battle reports on too, because they change so much so many times that you got to just double check stuff. Sadly, they should just not be changing stuff the way they do, but it is what it is. And then Legion. I am dying to get my Star Wars Legion guys finished. My Stormtroopers are done except the 2 speeder guys on the bikes, and the Rebels are ready to go. I just got to find time to paint them, so I've had to prioritize and get the Team Yankee stuff done first. So you're gonna see more coming out of me, man. Like, now that I got this room, it's just gonna be easier to do, because now I finally got a space. I can shut the door, and the dog doesn't come in, and people come by if I'm at work. It's the door's shut. There's some peace of mind there. Plus, it gives me a place to hide like cookies and brownies and stuff, and the kids don't know it, so that's all good. So, yeah, yippee yay. Yeah, I did. I got a haircut because I was getting all scraggly, looking like a mop. So, oops, I keep bumping the cord. It's because I have it mobile. But yes, sir. That's about it, man. I got a bunch done for the week for me, and the game today was fun. So scenario three, and then I told Clint, no homebrewing it. Scenario 3, let's just play it the way it's supposed to be, and see what happens. Ooh, okay. You say keep an eye out for Fallout. Good. I hope you put that to good use. I really like the figures in it. I just ain't nobody I can game with, and I got too much going on. So at least I went to a good home anywhere. I might enjoy it. And I would like to see them. If you're painting the figures, I want to see how good they came out, because those are pretty nice figures. So it's a nice set. Remember, look up the Alien guy, because that set has the Alien figure, and that's not in every set. You had to specifically buy the set that had it. That box that it come in, that cover's unique for the one with the Alien too. So I know you throw all your boxes away once you open your miniatures, and you never keep your original boxes, but that one I might. Or wait, no, you keep your boxes. I've seen them. Finally, yes, they are. Yes, they are. So, now you know that you're loved, huh? That's what I'm saying. So I want to see how you get them painted up, and the figures are expensive. Yep. It is a unique game. It is token heavy, but it's purposely designed to be played by itself too. One of the few games that a lot of study was put into the AI on that. So you can always play some games solo, but there are not a lot of games designed specifically so that you can do that. You know what I mean? Because you've been in this hobby for 10,000 years. You know, so it's just, I think it's interesting concept. They did a lot of work on that system, and I've only thrown away one box, and that is one box. No, I'd say two. One was crushed. The Indominus box that I have, it was a nice box, but because I moved into this room, I threw the box away. I didn't want to, but it's because I had no space for it. I mean, it was just taking it, and all the figures are out of it. The book's out. There's nothing in it. I mean, and I'm not selling it, so in order for me to have space, that box I did get rid of, and it had some really nice artwork. But I mean, I'm not playing with the box. So now these other boxes, some of them are going to be a little bit different, and that Fallout one is. So yeah, for the most part, I've kept almost all my boxes, and the games are basically still in them. But with the magnet sheets and the magnets I found, magnetizing stuff is just the way I've been doing it. And like I said, normally with the tanks, I even magnetize the turrets. But because they come with two different tops and the body's the same, it changes nothing else but the damage that it can do. I can swap the turrets out. So I decided to keep them on the standard little stem, because if I were to magnetize the top and one of them was opposite to the magnet in there for the bottom, you know what I mean? You wouldn't be able to use the turret. And some of them are just going to inherently push away if you. So just a safer bet for me to do that on those. On the T64s, I'll magnetize the tops on those. They're just setting loose on there so that I can put magnets in them. I have to order some different size magnets for these. I just don't have any more magnets for tanks. But magnetizing them is the way to go, at least in my opinion. I think so. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I got done. So it is all good. And you've got a lot done yourself there, Charles and Mini Wormut. You guys got a lot done too. So hopefully Greg will. Looking forward to a game of tanks. Yeah, me too. Tanks are fun because it's pretty much straight up get a line of sight and shoot. I mean, some of this stuff's just too complicated in other games. And tanks, you got points, you can wear down, but you can do like a simpler version of it if you want. But the game itself, designed the way it works. Those Avesta games you're going to see me get into too. The only reason you guys don't see much of that right now is, again, main concern is getting my stuff done for March to Victory. That's my first concern. Once that's done, I'm going to work on, because I've had multiple requests on that Zvezda box I got. I mean, even on YouTube, there's a comment and stuff. People have asked me, hey, when are you going to get that set together? And so that will be afterwards. And you got Winter Soldier from Marvel Zombies or Zombicide, and Frank from MASH. Yeah, so once you get those up, let me know. Oh, the Chiefs have a game? All right. Well, I know you're a Chiefs fan, so you go ahead and enjoy your game. Wolf Brother Gaming. Hello there, sir. I'm taking it that's you, Mythos. Yeah, Wolf Brother Gaming is. And oh, Mythos, I don't have a Wolf Brothers Gaming coffee cup, but I do have this one that I'm using to drink out of. See? So Wolf Brother Gaming, I guess I'll have to get a coffee cup for that. So Mythos, I showed Mini Wormut, who is skeptical that I am doing work. I am doing work. Looky. I know the lighting sucks, but that's because I don't got the corner light installed. Anyways, there's 9 of these BMDs, there's 3 anti-aircraft, and 3 of the T-64 BB tanks. And anti-aircraft is, well, this is fun, Mythos. It's resin, plastic, and metal. And so, yeah, that's been fun filing stuff down and making it work. But I did get that done towards the Team Yankee stuff. So there you go. That's a nice logo there, though. Mythos, I like that. That's cool. Very cool. Um, so Zombicide we played today from the coffee shop Mythos, and Mini Warmite, you asked, when are we playing Zombicide? Well, when do you want to? Like the other day, sometimes impromptu it's hard to do because I had my favorite miniature too the other day, and then just doing things and dinner with the family and stuff. So if I know in advance, it's a lot easier. You just let me know. And we can do that. Oh, what's happening with my chat? See if that goes through. Now you're here correctly, it says. What the heck? Hello, you guys. My chat's not working. Yeah, we do need Mythos in a. Okay, I'm glad you hear me. My chat that I just texted in is not responding. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, we do need to get Mythos in a game. I'm looking at my phone now to see if the chat. I guess it's going through the phone just fine. It told me to reload the page. Well, I'm leery of doing that because I bet it'll kick my live stream. So I'll just have to deal with that for now. Okay, there you go. It's starting to show up now. Huh. Okay. Well, looks good then. But yeah, Mythos, sorry about that, the distraction. But yeah, we need to get you into a Zombicide game. We had fun the last time. Your wife did really good too. So we gotta. I would like to do that mini warm up, and we can do it whenever. I mean, you guys just kind of let me know. I mean, the weekends I can do stuff easier. Um, Friday nights I try to tune in on Mythos' show there and watch them. Although lately I've been late, but usually I'm able to get there and put the phone down so that the little one doesn't try to grab the phone and eat the phone. That tends to be what happens, if I have the phone up where she can see it. So yeah, let me see something here. Now it doesn't. There we go. It went through. So whenever you guys want to set it up. Making sure this is working. Yep. Alrighty then. So it's up to you guys. We can most definitely set something up for a game. And Mini Warmut, I will help you with that if you need. All you gotta do is call me and I can talk you through that. It's not too hard. But it does kind of make it a pain in the ass, but it's not too hard. Mostly I don't like how it sorts stuff, but then again, you'll see what I mean by pricing. When people go, oh yeah, you're selling a cup for, whatever amount of money, and then you'll see the difference. But I can help you with that, man. Just give me a call and I can talk you through some of that stuff. So, but once you do that, then you can get a cup. Like I told you guys, I'll advertise your cups for you if you got them. And um, yeah, that's kind of a way we help each other out because it's more about getting the word out, than anything else. Um, so, um, okay, mini warm up. I'm going to answer this for you. So, number one, the colors on the cup can change. You can select the colors you want people to be able to order from: blue, black, pink. And you want white on the outside and red on the inside. I don't know if they do that. There are other companies you can order it that way from. Like, I don't think Teespring does it. Before I did anything with Teespring, I had my first sets of coffee cups. I bought one for me, Ashley, Clint, and Evie. This was a couple years ago. And so the inside of those are colored. Like mine's orange. The inside of the cup is orange, and the Gamers of Coffee logo is on the outside. So, you demand excellence. So you can get excellence. I don't know if they have that in their inventory to do. So the upside with Teespring is, look, I can go, and I've already looked at it, trust me, because I like coffee, man. I've already looked. I can go buy, I don't know, 70 to 150 cups. And yeah, I know I know. You could ask them, but the thing is, one of the other companies does that, and they might be ordering their cups specifically and then reselling them themselves. Do you understand? So that's how it might be for them. I don't know if that's the way it is. I'm just saying it might be, because I can order the cups with colored insides and colored outsides. There's all sorts of wholesale coffee cups out there. You can get a round circular little machine. They run about $180, and you can get your logos done. When you put them on the cup, it heat transfers it, and boom, instantly. And it won't come off in the dishwasher or nothing like that. So you could do it, package it, ship it, and do all that yourself, or you can order them colored on the inside and resell them. That might be something you could do too. But Teespring's just set up for people to get merchandise from you, and you're not doing any of that. You're not pre-buying the cups, you're not making them, you're not packaging them, you're not going to the post office, you're not doing all that. So that's the upside to them, or any of the other ones. There's multiple other ones. Just Teespring's been around a lot longer, and so they kind of know what they're doing better. But look into it, man. I mean, you can. My other cup has here, let me go. Hold on a second. Let me go find it. I'll be right back. Hang on. I'll be right back. Oh, well, never mind. I went out there looking for it, and it could be that the girls grabbed it too. So you have a thong. All right. Now I wonder if Keegan will be wearing that thong. I'll bet you I could get him to buy it, dance for you, send you a video, and then you probably will take that down immediately or need to seek psychiatric help. It just depends if you watch the video. But there you go. Yeah, I just did some shirts, hoodies, whatever. And I guess I just don't push it enough. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really think about it, but I should, maybe. So you can do it that way. But yeah, Teespring makes it simple. My other cup is orange on the inside and Gamers of Coffee on the outside with my name. And it's, but I ordered it specifically from some other place online before, like I said, before I got with Teespring, and I had them do it. So whatever, start with Teespring. You can always go somewhere else. I mean, if you've got thousands of people buying this stuff, then you're gonna do what you got to do. Right now, I mean, I haven't had thousands of people buy coffee cups, although I've had a few. It's kind of nice because then other people get to see it. In our shirts, like I'm wearing my Gamers with Coffee shirt, has the Gamers with Coffee on it and my logo on the back. And you could just keep it simple though, Mini Wormut. Nobody says you have to do crazy things with it. Well, I did. I did a little crazy thing. Mythos read it off the one time about stay caffeinated, my friends. I just kind of turned things around and did my own idea of something I, heard and added caffeine to it and made it way different. But you can put on there whatever you want. I have a cup that says the Squirrel Whisperer because I talk to squirrels. See, got a pirate squirrel for the logo. So Squirrel Whisperer was a cup that was appropriate for me. And occasionally the squirrels outside like me because I put food out there for them. My dog can't figure out why I do that, but it's all good. So we'll see if your thong starts selling. There you go. There you go. Well, but you have Mini Wormut right now. You can just tell your wife, "Hey, baby, support me. Get on there and buy a sample. Let's get it. Put this on. Have her model it for you. You know what I mean? And then you can see firsthand what it looks like. That'd be my suggestion. Try that. If you get in trouble, though, it's not on me." Mini Wormut says, "Ha! All right then." I don't know, dude. Just try to keep it simple. But I'd like to see you with the cup. You have other people's cups, and like I got Mythos's cup this Sunday, and I'll just start rotating it around as I get cups from you guys. Yeah, order a sample. The best thing that I did for me was I designed it and then I ordered the sample. I'm like, this is my cup for me. If I don't like it, I ordered the sample before I made it available for people to buy because I didn't want it to come and be garbage. So when you get it, you'll see that it's packed really nice in this little specially made cup for coffee cups to protect it. The few people that have bought them from me, I've never heard a complaint about it. My mom's cup was broke, and I guess she had to do a thing because she went to order one. But they take care of all that. So it's not on you if it gets broke in the mail. But it's packaged pretty sturdy, man. And the cups are nice, and my cup's been through tons of usage. And Modeling for Advantage, I've used their cup. It's holding up good. And look at theirs is simple, Mini Wormut. Like, it's simple. Frost and Fist, their cup's nice. Nice black, good background color for that cup. Works good. Coffee tastes good. Yeah, I mean it works. So once you get your cup and see if you like it, then you'll know what you may or may not need to change. Because here's the kicker: you might think you had everything right on your design, and then when it prints, it might be off. So That's why I ordered it. I wanted to make sure that it came out what I thought it was, and it did. So, I was pretty happy with that. Yeah, I've seen you our cups in the background on a couple of your things, and so for me, I just thought it'd be kind of cool since everyone knows I drink coffee all the time instead of water. I just every time I get on every week, I'm gonna hold up somebody else's mug. Right now, it'll just be a circle of three. When yours is in, it'll be four. If somebody else other than you guys wants to send a cup, cool. Then I will hold theirs up too. But at least this way you'll know it's pretty good. You want to increase the ounce size, 11 ounce. 11 ounce isn't 4 cups of coffee. No. The only problem with Teespring is it would be nice if it wasn't so expensive up front, because then you wouldn't have to price your cups at a certain level, because you have to price it enough to clear the credit card processing fees and other stuff. So you're gonna have to add like $2 or $3 to it. And out of the $2 or $3, you're not going to get that. You know what I mean? So, and not everybody can afford $20 for a cup anymore. They used to. There was a fad where people were spending $20 and $25 for cups and $60 and $80 for hoodies. But the reality is, this economy is not supporting that. Oh, 11 ounce means you have to have 4 cups of coffee to get your fill. I gotcha. Yeah. Well, it depends on, order the cup you want. I have standard coffee cups, so people know what they're getting. And it keeps it down a little. You can get ones that are more expensive and whatnot. But again, if someone wants to support your channel and pick up a cup or a shirt, I just try to keep it to where I'm going to clear and be okay on it for the most part. I don't want to try to go for, quote, the kill on anything, There are 4D parties. I like that. Well, at least it's a decent sized cup. You know what I mean? So they're good, man. You should be happy with it. I think you'll like it. I think you'll like your cup. So just wait and see what you get. That's all I can tell you. But at least it makes it easier than trying to stock everything yourself and do all that, because that does make it much harder. You'd have to have a substantial amount of orders to try to verify that. You could bust out a copyright name for the stars, sure. I mean, it doesn't hurt. There's a lot of stars, so if you miss one, you might hit another one. Shotgun effect. You could try that. Go scout out a busy corner. You could. You could take them to a local, like, flea market or something too, if you had enough. Again, you could do it much cheaper if you were going to do all the packaging and shipping and handling and transferring of the logo to a cup. You could get all sorts of different kinds of cups and with multiple different, precast colors. No, don't tease, Mini Warm-Up. Let's go out to the corner. Last time I stood by a corner, I didn't get too much. People threw things at me like rocks until I held up a sign saying, "I am a GW customer." I actually had people stop and bring me food. I got hugs. They gave me support. It was beautiful. It was. Hold on, I'm holding back a tear. So we could do the corner thing. Why not, Mini Warm-Up? Might be a bit of a drive, but we could do it. I could do that at March to Victory, huh? Really get them all riled up, McMurray and Jeff and all them. What is that great guy? Games of Coffee standing out in front of our or a place holding up his mug saying he's a broken hobbyist in need of money, you know. There you go. All right, Mythos, you're gonna have to get those legs buffed up. Start doing some running or something. But then you might. I don't know, Mini Wormwood. I just thought of something. That might offend Keegan. He may feel betrayed by that, you know. You have Mini Wormwood with a bow tie. Charles, who did you order from? What you ordered a cup, stickers, and a shirt? Did you order them from what? From me, from Mini, or from Frosted Fist? If they said your shirt's in there, they need to get it out to you because they have, from what I understand, pretty good customer service. I don't. Or if you ordered yourself stuff for that too, and you got your own merchandise, that's awesome. But then you better check with them why they didn't send it to you. Because I would say that would be cool for you also. So whoever you ordered from, get a hold of them, Charles. It shouldn't be. I mean, this is January. You should have got it sometime in December, even if it was towards the end or the beginning of this month or something. It shouldn't take you. It shouldn't take you that long to get anything. Yeah, it never took very long for me. If I ordered something for like a sample and I ordered a couple things here or there, then it come through pretty quick. I mean, they'll tell you they do a print run, and you got to wait for the print run. Panzer pictures. I don't know. Then if you order them through Teespring, get a hold of Teespring customer service, man, because they should be helping you with that order. Like I said, they're usually pretty good, and there are other companies too, Mini Warmut. I just went with them because it was easy. I designed some stuff, and I honestly haven't had the time to really go check some of the other ones out. And some of them have pay options I didn't like. Like I don't want to use PayPal for a pay option, you know. So PayPal has inherently massive issues with shutting people's accounts off, holding money, and it's not good. I was a PayPal customer for 16 years, and then that was it. They just all of a sudden they held my money one time, and I was like, why are you holding the money? And they told me they didn't have to tell me. They said I had to subpoena them. It's my money. And then that was it. Then I had to wait for 6 months to get it back and close the account. I'm like, I'm not doing that. There was never an explanation, and you can research all over. It's happening to tons of people. So I won't mess with anything with PayPal, just because their name, when you look it up, is trashed. It's pretty bad on that. But Teespring itself usually ships pretty quick there, Charles. They're usually pretty good. So Mini Warm-Up, when you do get your cup in, we do want to see it. And you could show it off. Would be your best bet. I think the only drawback for me is people tell me I don't mention this stuff enough. I guess I could. I just never wanted to feel like I was, I don't know, trying to push people to buy. Of course, I would like people to buy it, but I think of it in terms of advertising. If somebody wears a shirt, then they're advertising my channel. If someone's drinking out of a cup, then they're advertising my channel. I don't think of it in terms of I want to make 1 million sales, because to get to that point, if that's what you're going to do, you'd have to have customers first. So you got to start somewhere. I'd rather grow my channel and grow the group and that kind of stuff. So I think if you look at it for what it is, it's not too bad. But they're all getting a little pricey with the products. I mean, they're probably getting the cups for $1 from China or Mexico are charging you $8, $9 for the cup or something, and but then again, they're also packaging it, so just take it for what it is. And hopefully, Charles, they answer you and get you your stuff, because you shouldn't have to deal with that's pretty late. But yeah, go for it. And I'll have to look at that Panzer pictures on, because I like a lot of stuff to do with World War II. So that'd be something cool to check out. If I can remember the name of the place I ordered the other mugs from at some point, I'll let you guys know. I just don't recall offhand. They did. It's been, let's see, when did I start Gamers with Coffee? Geez, like 5 years ago. I think they printed business cards and they printed banners and other stuff. So they didn't sell it for you. It was just, you would order like a company supply type of thing. And I still have the mug, and it's held up, and it's perfect. I mean, but that's all I could say without being redundant. Merchandise is a fun thing to do anyways, and it's just kind of fun to do. So I don't know, you guys. Just do what you can do. But I will have to try to wrap it up. And before I go, Mythos, we do need to get a game in with Brian there. And at some point. And Mini Warmite, let me know, man, when you want to do a game. Like, for instance, if you want to set one up for next Saturday during the day or something or whatever, let me know during the week, so I have a couple days and I can do it, and or whatever. Whatever's a good time, because people have things planned on the weekends. So, or I can do it in the evening sometimes if I know. Yes, this is correct. Yes, we are. We are going to be playing. Mythos is the busybody. Okay. But yes. Did you want to come on and play too, Mini Warmut? Did you want me to? Because I'll use the laptop next week, and I can use this and send you like a link, and you could just be on and tell us what to do with your character. You want to do that? Sometime between 12 and 1, because it takes time to set up, or if someone's late. But generally, yeah, I mean, that'd be about between 10 and 11 your time, right? Oh, cool. Packages from Noble Knight. Yeah, I've ordered from them. Those are a good company to order from. Okay, so Mythos, when you said yes, because I can't hear you, are you saying yes to Charles getting a package like yes? Or are you saying yes to, you want me to invite you to the game next week, which would be next Sunday? Oh, okay. Well, then just let me know during the week, man. I mean, you can call me 10 minutes before we start and I can invite you. I mean, it's not that hard to grab a character and throw it on the board, so it's all good. It's going to be scenario 3. And I don't know what that involves, an undead or alive, but Clint said it's a rough one. Um, and I said, okay, as long as we don't homebrew anything, let's just go for it that way too. I don't mind homebrewing sometimes, but it would have been interesting, because had my character was killed off, we would have just lost the game. I wouldn't have been able to blow them up. Oh wow, Mini Warmut, you're talking smack before the show even starts. You'll have the survivor for the game, huh? Okie dokie. Well, that's okay, Mini Warmut. I mean, you got a lot going on. I know you got a lot going on. It's all right. Just whatever. Just let me know whenever, man. It's all good. If you can do it, great. I'll send you an invite. If you can't, okay. It's just going to be me, Clint, and Keegan. So there's room for Mythos if he wants to jump in, or Charles, or anybody else if they want to jump on. I mean, there's going to be room. Anybody out there listening, you want to jump in, you can jump in. Um, Facebook, whatever, it won't matter because next week it'll go to all three. Oh, you got pizza? Nice. Oh, I'm sorry there, Charles. You had said you deleted a game you ordered and one of the models you bought. All right, Mini Warmite, you have a good night. Go watch your Chiefs. Go have fun. Take it easy. For sure, we will do that. Bye, sir. Have a good day. Or a good night, I guess, wouldn't it be? Have a good night. All right, you guys. Mini Warmut's going to go check out his football game. And since I don't watch too much sports, I didn't even know there was a Chiefs game on tonight. But if I have to choose between sports and sports and building my models, I'm gonna have to build my models. So I just got to get some better lighting. Got to get some better lighting in this corner, and it will all be good. It'll be okay. All right, you guys. I am gonna let you go. I appreciate you all being here. It's been a long day. I got a bunch of things I got to do tonight. I still got to get these metal pieces filed down to where I want them on these suckers and glue them. So tomorrow I can primer them. My focus, like I said, is getting stuff done for the March to Victory show or gaming get together there in March. And to do that, I got to finish this big assault box and get it done and get things proper. So when I go out there, they're painted and whatnot. But you guys have a good night. I appreciate you all showing up. If anybody ever wants to be on, you can jump in. I'll send you a link and you can say hi whenever you want. It's pretty much an open hangout and chit chat about whatever you'd like to gaming wise. We're all good. So until the next time, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. You posted a video of your purchases. Okay, Charles. I try to follow all your videos too. I'll see if I can take a look at that. But I'm going to go ahead and head out. You guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you, guys. It's much appreciated. And I'll see you next Sunday.